Hey there, SMBPZX here, back at it again, and this place from a few months ago, or not a few months ago, 4 weeks ago, I suppose, and I've spruced it up a little bit. I added a few more cherry blossoms. I added some, uh, I guess those are benches, and I got a music box playing in the background now. So this time I'm in an F-Gear skin. Next time I'll do a little bit more to spruce it up. Not quite sure what to do, but I'll come up with something, I suppose. We're gonna time set day. So yeah, another update. A month, another update. Uh, Fair warning. This video is does have a segment specifically for the gaming channel, so this is an update for all of my viewers. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, let me open up with I'm doing okay. I'm I'm kind of tired. A month or two ago, I never would have been up at this time unless I was pulling an all-nighter. But you know, it's 5 a.m. right now. But now this is normal for me. I work from 5 a.m. to this. I work from 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. plus. Normally, my boss lets me off at 1:30, but technically, in my job, overtime is mandatory. We work until we get the job done. That's how our job works. Pays well though. $18 an hour, and all I normally do is make boxes. So I really can't complain. Know what I mean? Um. And then I finally started drawing again. It was pretty fun. It was pretty nice to sit down and draw. I think I'm gonna draw again today, actually. I guess I've just been in an artist mood. I bought Baldur's Gate 3. Once I get paid this week, I'm buying a new computer, which will make my life so much easier. Also allows more content over on the gaming channel. You know, more things for me to possibly record. So, that's always nice. Uh, this computer is approaching 10 years old. I got it in 2015, so it's aged a little bit. You know? RX 580. I think even in 2015 it wasn't top of the line. I mean, it was good, but yeah, technology has definitely improved since then. I'm thinking a budget of 1500 since I should have about 20 I should have about 2000 on my next paycheck. I don't have any bills yet, so I have the ability to spend that kind of money. Rest in peace, David, his piece of shit PC. I'll have to talk to my mother about rent. Anyway, so that all aside, um, I you know how these updates are. They're not strict. They're not scripted. So let's talk about the return of both channels. Well, return for one, I should say. When it comes to the productions channel, I do want to work on it. Um, I do want to get a video up. However, it is basically throughout the week I am really fucking tired. Like I don't have the energy or motivation to do anything, which really leaves me with only the weekend to work on them. I'm not saying that we won't have more. I'm not saying we won't have any, content coming up, but I don't know. Like, I just don't. I do not praise my content very highly because it's not very high content for the amount of time it takes me to make. I feel like the average person could make what I make in just a few days, you know? So, I don't know what we're listening to. I just grabbed a random music disc. So there's Minecraft default music playing in the background. But as I was saying, the yeah, I lost my train of thought. We'll listen to Minecraft's default music. Does this make you feel nostalgic? Are you feeling nostalgia right now? I'm feeling nostalgia. Anyway, yeah, I want to make more channel or more content for productions, but I just I don't feel comfortable releasing the level of quality my content is with how long it's taking me to upload these videos. Like, I genuinely feel bad. And then we have the gaming channel. Some of you might have noticed, because you've also been commenting, that I've been uploading on my gaming channel. Now, the reason I've been uploading to the gaming channel and not the productions channel is because uploading a gaming video is a lot easier than it is to make a video on productions. What was the let's see? I think episodes 6 and 7 of Super Robot Wars is edited, and then so is the I Would Solo the Saiyans video. But episode 8 to 10 of Super Robot Wars, like, I didn't even put in an intro. Right? So with the gaming channel, a lot of what I do is just record a video and slap it somewhere. Just slap it on the channel. Like, it is not there is no fucking like there really isn't any quality there when it comes to that. Except for my role plays. My role plays, I do, well, at this point I guess it's just a singular role play. I do put in quite a bit of effort, but I still wouldn't say it's quite too much. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess we can surmise this update with if you're part of the productions channel, I'm okay, and I will be uploading to the productions channel. However, it will be slow because, as I just said, I I work 8 hours a day now throughout the week. So that's a little loud. There we go. That's more calm. More calm and relaxed. I'm trying to give the vibes. Are you guys getting the vibes right now? Or what? No, the kids say aura, don't they? Are you guys feeling that aura right now, guys? Fucking cringe. Anyhow, yeah, I will be uploading content to productions still, but I'm not really kind of in a bind with it's kind of a bop. Kind of a bop, guys. Nice music. I never listened to the jukebox. But yeah, I'm getting distracted. Sorry. I'm getting distracted on my own update video. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I will be uploading videos to productions, but it's going to be slow because aside from work time, I want to make it a more higher quality video. And not exactly sure how to do that, you know? So yeah. I'll catch you guys next time. Except for you guys on the gaming channel. Well, I guess. Okay, so here's how this is going. Okay, I'm not recording 2 different videos explaining the same shit. So this same video is being uploaded to both channels. Um, so for you guys over on the productions channel, you guys can leave if you don't care about the gaming channel at all. Uh, if you do care, I'm quickly going to update you guys on all of our series. Sorry, thirsty and hungry. So yeah, goodbye to all of you who don't care about the gaming channel. I'll see you next time. And I don't blame you for leaving a little early. It's fine. No, I understand. As for all of you who care about the gaming channel, I'm giving you a little bit of an update. So, here's the thing with the gaming channel. And I know, just let me finish this before you go on what I know you're going to say. Waffles, what are you standing there for? Waffles, Waffles, my cat is upset because to go outside of my room, but it's 5 in the morning and I'm not going to keep getting up to let him inside my room. Sleeping in a position that prevents me from moving. Apologies. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick, like, go through of our stuff, of our series, what we're doing and what we're not. Now, the problem, everyone tells me not to worry about the numbers. And I get it. That makes sense. YouTube is fun first. I always say this to everyone myself. However, the problem with that is that I don't particularly like making videos on the gaming channel. That's just fucking creepy. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I don't particularly like making, stuff on the gaming channel because you guys have to look at it from my view, okay? I could either play a game once a week for about an hour, or I can sit there and binge through a game to play at my leisure. Why would I pick that first option? Right? And the answer is for you. Right? I think you'll enjoy a game, or maybe it'll get good views. So I upload it to the gaming channel. Here's what you guys gotta understand. My grandpa, for whatever fucking reason, I don't know why, because I guess he doesn't give a fuck, sits in the living room, which is right outside my door. The TV is literally right around the corner. And by around the corner, I mean I can take one step outside my door, turn, take another step, and I can probably touch the TV. All day. That TV is running all day. For whatever fucking reason. I don't know why. Pretty much all day. I mean, there's sometimes he turns. So, I have a very small window to actually record. Not only do I have multiple series right now, but, I can only record them for 1 hour at a time. So what does this have to do with YouTube numbers? Well, if I am enjoying a game and I want to play the game more, but my viewers are not liking, like I'm not getting any good comments, like a good amount of comments or views on the video, why would I keep recording? Right? Because you guys aren't watching the series. I want to play the series, and you guys, the people who are watching, aren't leaving any comments, which tells me that there isn't very much viewer engagement. So, really, I'm just doing what you guys are, what I'm following the signals you guys are giving me. So, I've been debating because the main thing that does well on this channel is Minecraft. my first series I actually did good, and this counts both channels, was my I survived 1 year in Dragon Block C video. And 10,000 views, I think. You know, we can check right now. Okay? Let's sort by views. Yeah, my first video, my first Dragon Block 1 year video is at 10,000 views or 10K views and 309 likes. That was 3 years ago. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, and then aside from that, there's my Ben 10 Matterfall mod review. And those always do good for whatever fucking reason. The one I released a year ago is at 16K views. So, in fact, you know, if I keep scrolling through my channel, the first video that is not Minecraft related that has like over 100 views is my episode 1 of Academy Life, which is at 1K views, 28 likes, and you're like, oh, okay, so that series is doing very well. But the next video immediately dropped to 44 likes, or 44 views, right? Which tells me that not a lot of you enjoyed that series, right? That's what that tells me. And again, you know, you're like, hey, don't worry about the numbers, S&T. Well, I have to worry about them because I don't want to record this. If you guys are not enjoying these series, I don't want to record them. Right? I really don't give a shit about the second channel. The only thing on the second channel I truly like care about are the role plays. Like the rest is just to give you guys content, which you guys can go to like anywhere else, right, and get better content. So if you guys are not liking a series, right? You guys are not liking a video. That tells me, all right, and I've explained this countless times in the productions channel. That tells me that you do not care if I continue that, right? Like, let me give an example from the productions channel. Dragon Ball ZX Neptunia. I did not get another part for months, right? The final part did not come for months. And someone was like, hey, are we finally going to get that next part? And I'm like, well, I told you guys the like goal is 10 likes. And I would make the next part. Well, the video was at over 100 views, right? 10 likes for 100 views, that's a pretty easy goal to hit. And guess what? That individual, I told him, hey, video hits 10 likes. All you need to do is press the like button. He pressed it, and I made the next part. It's pretty simple. If it's not getting good comment engagement or good views, I have no reason to continue the series. Because it's just easier and, to be honest, funner to continue on my own. And that also means I don't have to give Editor-san videos edit. You know, even though he doesn't mind, I don't pay him. Like, he does not get paid. Even though I probably could pay him at this point. You know, we haven't discussed that. He said he'd do it for free. So, yeah, but I also don't have bills right now. So, I have to buy my own groceries and shit, though. So, I guess there's that. Anyway, that aside, we also sorry, my mind is kind of like looping around here. Let's go over the series, like all my currently running series that I'm doing, and tell you The status. Okay. That's weird. Oh, I didn't paste it to my backup server. Starting with Pokemon Yellow. So, I've never beaten Pokemon Yellow. So there's a reason why we're not continuing this one. It's not viewer engagement. Okay, because I was actually going to finish the series. The reason this series isn't being finished is not your guys' fault. Okay? Like, I know I just said, like, like you guys want me to continue shit, you need to tell me. Like, you need to prove it. But this is different. Like, I'm not going to blame you guys for this one. So what happened was, streaming is really hard because, people could come in and interrupt me. They could say my full fucking name. Like, there was this time, right? There was this time my mom, I was live, okay? I was live streaming, okay? And my mom came in and she was going to start saying her fucking social security number. Like, what? To be fair, okay? She didn't know I was streaming. She probably thought I was just talking to my friends. But still. Turning up my desktop audio. So, sorry if your ears just got fucking blasted. Anywho. Yeah, so that's an example of like why I have trouble live streaming. I also just don't enjoy live streams. I'm not doing them. I like live streaming, but I don't like watching live streams. And so what happened to Pokemon Yellow is I thought it would just be easier to record. Like instead of watching me travel through the region, it'd be easier to watch me just record all the gym battles and the Elite Four. Well, what happened was I did that, and the files got corrupted. The Blaine fight got corrupted, and then the Giovanni fight, I guess the first round didn't get recorded. And by that point, I had already beaten Giovanni and Blaine. And I just didn't feel like repeating the fights. I would have to restart the game. The Pokemon Yellow is not being continued, and it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault. It's my computer. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry for all of you who were really looking forward to that series and seeing me beat it for the first time. I guess if you guys really do want to see me beat the Elite Four, I can record it. I can't get 7th and 8th badge, or I think the rival plate. For Pokemon Academy Life, it's a maybe. So, the problem with Pokemon Academy Life is that it requires me and David to sit down and do it. And we also need to talk, because we read the lines out loud and do voices. I think we're like halfway through the game, or that version of the game, because little did we know that the Pokemon Academy Life website doesn't have the actual fucking game on it. I know, crazy, right? But the problem is that A, we haven't sat down and actually recorded it in a long time, and B, again, we're playing version 1.04 of the old version of the game. There's a remake of it that has more content than the one we're doing, like the one we're playing. So, it's just like, why are we playing this version, right? So I have to talk about David about that one. Pokemon Platinum is a no. Again, so it's a matter of with Pokemon Platinum, it doesn't do well and I've never played Platinum on my own. So, like, that's just I also don't like Sinnoh very much, so I might finish that Pokemon Platinum run, but I don't really have any plans to. Yeah, not really doing that one. So after that, we have Gundam 00 D&D, which did surprisingly well. I know my content, my channel isn't very. They don't like Gundam very much. My community. Just fuck you guys. But we will not be continuing the Gundam 00 D&D. So the reason we're doing that is not, again, it's not your guys' fault. It's actually mine. Well, where I ran into a problem, and it's the same with my players, and my players, I mean just David, where obviously for Dungeons and Dragons, you need people to get together and play. Well, I only know 2 people who'd be interested in doing the Gundam D&D. And that's a problem because to make a good Dungeons and Dragons, like, you need characters, you need adventure. And the Gundam D&D we just weren't able to do that. Right? Because Gundam, you think robots fighting, as well as, deep characters with big plot twists, right? I can't do that with just me and Dave. Right? I'm not able to do that. And like, especially when we're only focusing on the story of Gundam 00, which kind of relies on its characters. Characters are what carry Gundam 00. I mean, it's still amazing. Fights are amazing. Show looks amazing. Like, I would go as far to say it's the best 2009 looking show or 2009 show I've ever fucking seen. But yeah, the 00 D&D isn't being continued. I am working on a Super Robot Wars like tabletop thing. And then we're supposed to be doing a community Pokemon D&D that I just have not been working on. So next up is the Digimod. The Digimod. So we are going to be working on that, but we're also not going to be working on that. So the Digimod, we've had a complication. So as I said 4 weeks ago, I got this new job, and I don't have energy throughout the week. Why is this a problem? Well, I was doing this series with Yami and David. And Yami was paying for a server. Can you see the issue? Well, I told Yami that I'm down to play, but I just don't have the energy to play anymore. I just didn't have the energy. Well, Yami's like, if we're not going to be playing on the server, I don't want to pay for it. And I'm like, you know what? That's perfectly fucking fair. I would feel the same way. So I told him to just send me the world file. And it'll be all good. So I'm definitely going to be continuing this series because I really like the Moddergy. He was kind enough to shout out my channel, which is, no one's ever done that before. Not even my YouTube friends have done that for me. Like, we'll be doing content together, and they won't even put a link to my channel in the fucking video description. I haven't seen Yami's video, so I'm not sure about Yami. I know Ender hasn't. And I'm not sure about Azrome, but we really don't talk anymore. So, there's that. So, yeah, I will be continuing the Digimon series. But my series are best when I'm with someone. So, I'm not sure if Yami will be involved, and I'm not sure if David will be involved. We'll have to see. Digimob's Adventure. My roleplay series. Again, it's a yes but no. So, when it comes to the roleplay, we've got two issues. Okay? And the main one being characters. So as I just mentioned, my issue with the Digimod is that I'm having trouble getting people together. I was going to have Yami and Juan. I don't think you guys know Juan, but you might have seen him in the chats. I think he was in one of my Digimobs series, like survival series. Anyway, I was going to have them join the roleplay. Add more characters, make it more lively, right? I thought that would improve the series, depending on how well they do. And that became a problem because my schedule makes it hard to schedule things. So we're definitely going to get in. Also, because I'm so low on fucking energy recently, it's hard to like get together and set up the series. We also have to sit down and actually like script what's going to fucking happen. And then we're also, me and David, all of us on this project, like all four of my friends I can roleplay with, including me, have ADHD. So sitting down and focusing on this one roleplay has been very hard because I want to work on other roleplays as well. We're gonna start wrapping this up because my stomach's hurting. Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Yes, we are gonna continue that. In fact, I just recorded a video last night. I had to be a little bit quieter than before because everyone's trying to sleep, and I'm the only person in this house who gives a shit. In Super Robot Wars V, we are not continuing. We're not continuing Super Robot Wars V. Because low viewer rate, no viewer attention, like retention. There's this one guy who leaves comments, but honestly, like sometimes I think he's spam. But yeah, like I want to play the fucking game, and I can't do that. Like, there's 50 levels, guys. There's 50 levels in that game, and I just don't like. With the low viewer retention rate, the amount of time it'll take me to finish that game is just like too fucking long. So yeah, it's just is that happening? Oh man, I yawned again. So yeah, I've been SNDBZX. Thank you for this update video. Thank you for listening to this update video. I have to run to the bathroom. See you later.